Hey there, it's Lacey. Thanks so much for tuning in. I want to talk to you a little bit about personal development. So, my course, Get Your Shit Together, I fear that people think that getting your shit together means being on top of everything, being perfect, always having that perfect image, the perfect house, the perfect family, and just a whole lot of perfectness. And I just want to clarify that my version of getting your shit together is a little bit different than that and a lot deeper than that. So, as far as like a perfect image, I mean, my hair is not even done. I guess I have a little bit of mascara on, but that's it. I'm still in my gym clothes actually. I was gonna go out for a run, but it's thundering and lightning right now. So I wrote down a few points about why I do this and what got me interested in personal development and why I think that it's for everybody. Personally, I'm always trying to do my best. And I'm always asking myself, am I really doing my best? And this sort of came from the fact that I can get so inspired so easily. I get so moved by people's stories. My heart aches when people lose loved ones or go through tough times, or when I hear of a child getting sick or somebody losing a child. All of these things really stick with me, and my heart aches and they move me to want to just get better every day and be better for the people that I'm surrounded by and the people that I'm so blessed to have in my life. Um, the thing is, it's one thing to read something or do something that's inspiring. I've read so many self-help books. I've read biographies, a lot of things that really move me. Um, and that's awesome. But one caution I have for people is you can only be so inspired, but then you have to actually put some action steps in place to keep moving on to that next level. And that's kind of what this is, and that's what my whole personal development course is all about. I'm always kind of doing a reality check, like, where do I need to get better? What am I doing that needs improvement? How can I grow? What can I contribute? How can I serve people, more people, serve them better? And I don't just write this stuff to sound good. I actually do this and live this every single day. I have journal after journal after journal after journal. And I know that it sounds like a lot of work. I get that. And I'll be honest with you, it is a lot of internal work to do a personal development course, but I can guarantee you that the results are amazing. And I just remember people that have overcome so much adversity in their lives. And I think that, I want to do something great just like that. Or I see, something on TV or something on Facebook that somebody has just absolutely done something so unbelievably great. And I think that's awesome. Now, what am I going to do? Um, if you're looking for something inspiring to watch on YouTube, I recommend searching up W. Mitchell. So he's had a couple of accidents where he's lost most of his skin and he's had a lot of plastic surgery. He is paralyzed from the waist down, and he talks a lot about that before the accident he could do 10,000 things, and after the accident he could do about 9,000 things. So instead of focusing on those 1,000 things that he can't do anymore, he focuses on the 9,000 things that he still can do. And that really stuck with me. I really recommend watching one of his talks. There's one on YouTube. It's about 45 minutes long. It's really good, really captivating. But people like that stay in my mind. And I always say, and I've wrote this several times before, is that if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. And if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. So what I mean by that is if you put in the work into your personal development, your life will go a lot easier. You'll have a much better perspective. You'll be able to handle things a lot more effectively. You'll stay more calm. You'll have less heated reaction. And I say that because I've put so much work into my personal development. And I know that a lot of people say, well, Lacey, life is still going to be hard. You can still have a hard life even if you do all the personal development in the world. And I understand that. I've been through probably the last 2 years of my life have been the absolute hardest that I've faced. But I mean, I've spent this summer vacationing with my kids and my family, both my family and my husband's. And I can honestly tell you that even just having lost my dad a few months ago and still grieving and still hurting inside, and honestly, my heart is still broken, I'm still able to be happy. I'm still able to experience joy. I'm still able to be supportive to other people. I'm still able to smile at everyone. I don't complain about my life to other people. I don't bring anybody else down. I'm not miserable to be around. I'm not someone that people ever need to avoid, because I've put so much work into my personal development and how I view things that I can get through what I need to and still live a joyful life. Now, I'm not saying that I don't take time outs to have a good cry and to experience those emotions and that I'm just running away from it and trying to distract myself from the grief that I'm still feeling. But I take that grief seriously and I deal with it, but I also move on. And if I'm being honest with you, I have so much ambition right now, and I'm firing on all cylinders to do so many amazing things. And I chalk that all up to personal development. And one of the things that I just always want to mention to people is don't ever downplay what somebody is going through or minimize somebody else's struggle. So after my dad's funeral, one of my colleagues said to me, I just don't know how you do it. You're so strong. I can't believe that you could get up there and share a message at the funeral. I can't believe that you could be there for your family through the sickness and to be in the hospital for so long and to be the person that goes in and breaks the news and talks to doctors. And not that I was the only person. My mom was there, my brother was there, my sister-in-laws. This isn't the Lacey show, trust me. But he talked about how strong I was, and then to be going through all of this and to having just lost my brother 2 years before, and then losing my grandpa on Boxing Day, and then having my dad being so sick and then losing him. And in the meantime, I actually also was extremely sick with a pregnancy that didn't work out. I had a miscarriage in March as well. And I still managed to have a very successful sales year. And my colleague was commenting, just saying that I must have like some special gift to be able to go through all of that and still be successful in my sales and still moving forward in this business as well. And I told him that I have put hours and hours of work into my personal development. I've taken courses, I have read books, I have wrote journal after journal after journal. I have wrote courses and then completely garbaged them and wrote new courses. And each time I write one, I put myself through it. So, I mean, it's not just like an overnight thing where you just all of a sudden have all the confidence in the world and that you can feel strong and you can change your focus when you need to, and you can bring yourself back to a positive state of mind. You can keep having the energy you need for everything you do. You can problem solve and handle stressful situations. That doesn't just happen overnight. It takes effort, and that's why I've created it into a workshop that I can help other people to work on their personal development. I totally got off the points that I actually had wanted to share, but I think that I've basically covered it. Basically, my thing is, what can you be doing better, and what means the most to you in your life, and how much attention are you putting on that? I don't really care what your profession is, or if you have kids or don't have kids, or everybody out there can be trying to get better. I see so much pain. I see so much envy, so much jealousy, so much competition out there. And I see, marriages breaking up and different things like that in not just our community but others. And I mean, I'm not one to talk. I had a marriage breakup as well, but I see all of this happening, and I see the way that people are tearing each other down, and it really, really hurts my feelings. And I really think that everybody out there needs to work on their own personal development and to strengthen themselves and to always look in the mirror, because we get really in the habit of complaining about our circumstances and feeling sorry for ourselves and thinking it's always somebody else's fault. I don't mean that just in marriages. Maybe you think your boss is a dick and you can't move past that, or whatever the case is. Start with yourself. It's the biggest thing I've ever done for myself in my life, and I do feel that even in the midst of the biggest storm of my life and the most heartbreak I've ever felt, I'm still on an upward path in my own personal development, my own life. And I know that I still have a lot to contribute. And I, like W. Mitchell, instead of focusing on what I've lost in my lifetime, I focus on what I have in front of me. And that really gets me through things. And I really am conscious of being grateful every single day and focusing on what I have and not what I'm missing. So I feel like this was a really long, boring personal development pitch, but it's just how I'm feeling today. And it was very off the cuff, and just, like I said, I'm in my gym clothes. I was ready to go for a jog. Didn't put makeup on or anything like that, because getting your shit together is not about being perfect and looking perfect all the time. It's about being real and knowing what's important. And I know what's important in my life, and I really want to help you discover what's important in your life too. So if you haven't checked out my website, it's www.laceyowens.com. There's a bit of information there on the workshops that I have coming up, or that I've wrote, and I'm looking for some dates on some public workshops. I'm going to be doing some online workshops that are interactive, as well as I have an online course coming out that I'm struggling with because I hate this on camera stuff. So I am going to get that out as soon as possible, because I just so badly want to help so many people. And there's people that I can think of that I'm just like, you got to do my course. Like, you have to do it. You have to get your energy. You have to do some self-discovery. You need confidence. You need just to learn how to problem solve better and to handle stress and worries and time management. You need to know how important it is to be following this up and on a regular basis. I honestly just want to help so many people, and I'm just really grateful that you actually stuck around for 13 minutes and listened to me. Thank you so much. Have a good day.